London Gatwick Airport, which is the UK's second busiest airport, in recent years has mostly been like a short-haul airport, with major European low-cost carriers like EasyJet, Wizz, Ryanair and all of those kind of low-costy kind of airlines operating short-haul flights out of the airport. But in today's video, I'm going to be explaining Gatwick Airport's expansion into more full-service carriers and more long-haul flights. Let me explain. First of all, British Airways will be expanding its operations at London Gatwick, and they're going to be doubling the amount of aircraft they currently have here. They currently have 12 Airbus A320s used on short-haul flights out of Gatwick, and 12 long-haul Boeing 777-200ERs used out of long-haul flights out of Gatwick Airport. The 777s doing the long-haul flights are currently used on flights to like Orlando, Tampa, New York, Caribbean places, Antigua, Trinidad and Tobago, Trinidad and Tobago, I don't know how you say it, those kind of places in America. But now British Airways will be expanding its Gatwick operations with some new routes. For short haul, some new British Airways routes include Bordeaux, France, Caligari, France, Dalaman, Turkey, Heraklion, Greece, Ibiza, Spain, Kos, Greece, Santorini, Greece, Thessaloniki, Greece and Venice, Italy. For long haul, some new BA Gatwick routes are Aruba, Georgetown, Cape Town, Las Vegas and Vancouver. These are flights which would be usually operated out of London Heathrow Airport. BA will be growing its presence at London Gatwick, with both lots of short-haul flights moving to there and both short-haul and long-haul flights moving from Heathrow to Gatwick. This is very significant because, like I said at the beginning of the video, Gatwick has tended to be more of a short-haul, low-cost airport, but now full-service carriers are starting to appear there a bit more, which means it's becoming more of like a proper full-service airport, which is really good to see. So they currently have 24 permanently based Gatwick aircraft there. So with them doubling the amount of aircraft they have there, they will soon have 48 aircraft being used permanently for Gatwick operations. Personally, for me, as someone who goes to Gatwick a few times a year to do plane spotting, this is very significant for me because, this is the third time now, when I've been plane spotting there, it's more of the same stuff like EasyJet, Ryanair, Wizz, TUI, that kind of stuff. So it's really good to see British Airways expanding their operations at their secondary hub, which personally I think secondary hubs are really cool. I don't know why. So yeah, that is also really good to see. British Airways are also a great airline as well, because they've had a few problems with Gatwick during the pandemic. So the pandemic's kind of like not affecting the aviation industry as much now, which is good to see. And this is certainly something that is coming out of the pandemic and is certainly something good to see. Second of all, Gatwick used to have flights to China. Cathay Pacific had a Gatwick to Hong Kong service, and China Eastern and Air China used to do a Gatwick to Shanghai and Beijing service. And now that is back, China Eastern Airlines and Air China, which are two major Chinese carriers, are now launching Shanghai to Gatwick service. They depart Shanghai quite late in the evening and land at Gatwick quite early in the morning. So this is also very significant as well. Like I said with the low-cost stuff, that's all more of like local European short-haul flights, but now it's more like Gatwick is expanding into Asia. And I forgot to mention, British Airways have now launched a Doha service, probably because of the World Cup. So this Asia expansion is very good. And that brings me on to my next point. Bamboo Airways, which are a Vietnamese airline, are now doing a Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City to London Gatwick service with their Boeing 787-9 Dreamliners. Moving over to the Americas, US carrier JetBlue Airways has done I think it's like 3 or 4 flights a day. I think it's 3. So there's 2 flights coming in from New York to Gatwick, and then there's also a flight from Boston to Gatwick. Now JetBlue are actually at Heathrow and Gatwick, which is good, because it's 2 airports. Gatwick is also expanding like this video, so it's good to see another US city served by a different airline. And also Delta Airlines will be returning to London Gatwick next year. They will be doing New York JFK to London Gatwick services. Interestingly, Delta Airlines' first UK service was actually London Gatwick. already quite a big airline present here at London Gatwick already. TUI Airways, which is like a British holiday company, they are now doing Dakar, which is in Senegal, to Gatwick holiday flights, as well as I think it's like Banjul in like Gambia as well. They're doing holiday flights there, as well as Phuket, Thailand, again, which is also in Asia. Quite a long flight as well, so it's good to see the long haul coming back as well. And TUI probably might be basing more of their 787s at Gatwick, considering some of those routes, because they're not like stuff, maybe it could be operated by 737 MAX, but Phuket is definitely a 787 A350 kind of flight. So yeah, it's good to see this, and I think more airlines, more full service carriers will be expanding and putting more aircraft and more long haul aircraft based at Gatwick. So anyway guys, I hope you thought this video was interesting. If so, please do leave a like to show support for the channel, and please subscribe because I really appreciate that. And I've got lots of cool aviation content planned for you guys. So until the next video, hope you guys have a good day. Until then, goodbye.